I'm here now with Arden Gregory with the 14 First Alert Weather Team, and of course a lot of folks around the tri-state hopefully practice their severe weather plan during severe weather preparedness weeks, the last couple.
Yeah.
But it's always good to kind of think about what you're going to do at home, especially if you have kids, family, elderly, all that.
Yeah, in the past couple weeks, you know, we had the statewide tornado drill, so a lot of your kids probably did a tornado drill at school, but are you doing anything at home to keep them prepared? Because no matter the ages in your family, it's really important that everybody knows where to go and what to do in the event of severe weather. So to do that, I went and talked to a family in Henderson, the Klein-Johns, while their family actually did a tornado drill at their home.
We did a tornado drill to keep us safe.
We think it's really important to make sure we're prepared because you never know what time or day a storm is going to happen, and I need them to know exactly what to do. That way we can move quickly and efficiently.
Corey and Adrian Klein-John, like many other parents, strive to teach their children how to stay safe in every situation. To make sure their kids are prepared for severe weather, the Klein-Johns conducted a tornado drill at home.
Hey guys, we're going to do our tornado drill. Let's go.
At the start of the drill, they first head to the lowest level of their home. From there, they need to move to a room that does not have any windows or outside walls. But along the way, they also grab their shoes and bike helmets.
You have to get safety, put on your helmet, put on your shoes, and everything.
In the event of a real tornado, shoes will help protect their feet from broken glass, and helmets protect their heads from flying debris.
Make sure that you have all the supplies at the ready. I know with kids, there's stuff around the house all the time. Like, make sure if you know it's tornado season that you have your bike helmets and they're not out in the shed somewhere.
Now that they have their protective gear, the family heads to their safe space. In their house, that's this hallway. For others, it may be a closet or bathroom. What's important is that it's a room without any windows or outside walls. In their safe space, the family gets into their tornado-safe position. They curl up on the floor with their heads down.
It's helpful for the kids to know, and it kind of takes a little bit about the fear and anxiety that comes with storms, because they can be really scary. And then that way, just like we would at school do drills, we do drills at home too, because we're never really sure, and that way when it comes, everybody knows what to do, no questions asked.
Another important part of making and practicing this tornado safety plan is knowing when to put it into action for real.
I have the 14 app on my phone, so I get alerts through there, and sometimes the TV's on, so it just kind of depends. There's the radio if we're in the car, but when we're at home, it's usually my phone.
Adrian mentioned she gets her weather alerts from the 14 First Alert app. If you're not getting those alerts, here's how you change that. Obviously, step one is download the 14 First Alert app. Once you have it, when you open it up, you'll see a screen that looks something like this. Click on those three bars in the top right corner. That will bring up this menu. From there, you want to click on your settings. That'll bring up this option. First thing, make sure you've got your 14 First Alerts turned on. That means you'll get updates from the 14 First Alert weather team as the storms are approaching. But as for warnings from the National Weather Service, that's the next bar down. Weather notification types. If it says none active there, means you're not getting those alerts right now, and this whole screen will be grayed out. At that point, you want to click enable notifications for a location. I suggest doing follow me. That means wherever you and your device, your phone are, you'll be getting warnings for that location. Click on the three dots next to that. It'll bring up this option, and you want to hit enable notifications. Once you do that, a little bell should show up to whatever location you have those notifications turned on for. At that point, if you click off to the side, that will clear. Notice these are no longer grayed out. They're all green. If you only want to get notifications for certain types of alerts, you can change that here, but I recommend leaving all of them on. More information is never a bad thing. As you go back to the previous screen, this will now show 27 types selected, showing that you're getting all of those different weather alerts. And then the final step would be notification sounds. You want to make sure that is turned on so that as those warnings come in, your phone makes some kind of sound to alert you. This is especially important in overnight situations when you may be depending on this to wake you up. And down below here, there is an option to change what those sounds are depending on your preference. I do want to highlight one thing it says here though. No sound will be played when your phone is set to vibrate or do not disturb. So if you do want those alerts to come through and make a noise to alert you, you, you're going to have to turn your phone off silent to make sure that happens.